Good morning. Welcome to Table Talk. We are happy to have you with us this morning. I'm Sandy from Pine Needles in Gardner Village in West Jordan, Utah. And my friend Shannon is with me this morning.
Good morning.
And I took a week break and I apologize for that.
We've been in a mess.
And I've been in a mess.
Well, and me and
Life
I was supposed to be back Monday. The movers were supposed to show up for Erica on Saturday. Then they said we're coming Sunday, 6 to 9. They showed up Sunday at 9 in the morning. So, yeah.
Life happened last week, and so to both of us, and so we did not.
We were trying. Like up until the very end, we were trying really hard.
So thank you for joining us again. We're back.
We're back,
and have some fun things to talk about.
And we have.
How was your weekend? Is Erica here?
Erica is here. That was.
Yeah.
Okay, so the movers. If anybody knows a good moving company that goes state to state, please let me know. Not that these are bad, but they kept commenting on how much stuff Erica has. And Erica says to me, she's like, I am not going to apologize. I like things. I like to decorate. I like quilts. I like cross stitch. I'm not going to apologize that I have stuff. And I told you I have stuff, so just shut up and load it.
And you're being paid to move the stuff.
Yeah.
If I didn't have stuff, I wouldn't need you.
Yes. And she's like, I am not a minimalist. She's just, I never will be because I like stuff.
Yep.
Anyway, it was, and her blood sugar was a nightmare when we're trying to pack, and it was just rough. And I'm trying to, she's trying to sit and drink juice, and the dogs are all over her, and I'm trying to load the cars, and there's no air conditioning. And by the time we left her house, so I had my car, she had her car. By the time we left her house, we were going to Monticello, which is a little more than halfway for us. And we knew we were going to get in late. It was going to be like 10 o'clock by the time we got in. But I'm in the car by myself, and I'm like, I'm so glad I'm by myself because I just stink. I smell terrible. Because I've been hauling boxes, and I was so ready to get to Monticello and just take a shower. I didn't even care. I just washed my hair and got in bed, and I woke up, my hair was terrible. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I did not care.
It's been warm.
We made it. But the bad thing is that happened was Ariel and Phil were leaving Monday, so we were supposed to get in Sunday so we could see Ariel and Phil and the girls leave, and I missed them.
Our littles are gone.
Yep, they're gone. So I know it's very sad. But we got a lot of phone calls and FaceTimes, and
and they're in their home.
They're in their house. So when Ariel and Phil left, they took a dining room table, one chair that Ariel kind of had when her girls were babies, and Ariel and Phil's mattress, and then everything was just their other stuff. Boxed. So they have no furniture. And she ordered furniture before they left. Yeah, it probably won't be delivered for another week or so.
Well,
anyway,
they're living in the forest right now.
Yeah, but while I was at Erica's, they were kind of doing a goodbye thing for Phil, and Nyla got to play hide and go seek with the skeleton.
Oh, good.
So she was very happy.
There you go.
And she got to look through the microscope at like a liver and a kidney. So she was just thrilled.
Oh yeah, that's her.
Anyway, that's her thing.
That's awesome.
It was good. What about you? What did you do this weekend?
Went to the cabin.
So you didn't go to Capitol Reef because
I did not go to Capitol Reef.
Capitol Reef like 2 weekends ago, right?
Yes. So this weekend we didn't have. No one that had trailers wanted to go up this weekend because they'd all been camping at Capitol Reef. But I needed to get my mom to the canyon.
So did she go to Capitol Reef?
Yeah,
she did.
Yeah, but she hadn't been. So the cabin property, she grew up on that property. That's where we vacationed when we were little. I mean, it's just her happy place. Right. It is her happy place. And she kept saying to me in June, I can't believe it's the middle of June and we haven't even been to the cabin yet. It's never been this long. Then towards the end, I can't believe it's almost July and we haven't been to the cabin yet. And I can't believe, and so I was just like, we just need to go up and just spend some time up there. Yeah. So we just went up for the day on Friday and Saturday, and Kathy came up.
Did you spend the night up there?
No, we didn't spend the night. We would just go up.
You went up, then
came
back home?
Came back home.
Oh, nice.
Took Leo up. He played in the rocks. One point he was putting rocks on his head.
It's kind of like being in the sand.
It is. And so he was digging. He was happy. It's all good.
Hey,
so
you know what? If
kinda,
he's happy, then you don't care what they're doing.
we just took some sandwich stuff and snacks and
Had lunch up there and
just sat in the shade. And up at Big Cottonwood Canyon, the flies, when it's really hot, they have these little tiny
buzzing kind of flies.
And so they're plentiful, unless the breeze was blowing, then you didn't have those. But even so,
so
was
then
just
when you got Leah home for bath time, wasn't the tub just as dirty as he was?
It was like, do not pass go right to the bathroom, get in the tub, But if he's happy.
Ariel and Phil took the girls cherry picking while they were there.
Cute.
And she sent pictures. I guess Nyla must have used a cherry like it was makeup, because her whole face was just, the forehead, nose, everything was covered in cherry juice.
We took some cherries up and we were eating cherries, and we told Leo, okay, Holly said, you want cherry? And he's like, yeah. So and we're like, okay, well, they have a pit in the middle, so don't eat that.
Don't eat that part.
So I look over and Leo's like, and
cherry
taking it apart to get the pit out, and he is just a big sticky red. And then he's like, oh, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, okay.
I think Ariel bought a cherry pitter.
Yeah.
She says, I feel like cherries are going to be a big thing here. So,
I do like cherries. They're expensive, but
they
worth
are
it
expensive.
I usually only get them when we're going to the cabin, because it's a treat.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. That's a good
But
thing.
it was pretty, and it was beautiful weather. It's 20 degrees cooler up the canyon.
Nice.
And
it's been hot here. Even in like first thing in the morning, it's in the 70s.
Yep.
Ariel said that they got there, and she says everybody's complaining about the heat in Oregon. She's like, it's 74.
She's like, yes.
She's like, it's so nice.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Well, I hope it works out really well for him.
Yeah.
But we'll miss the littles. They won't be running in.
I know. Although I think I just saw Erica pull up with the dogs.
With the dogs. Okay, so we don't have the babies. We have the dogs. Okay, that's good. All right. So last week came.
So excited for this.
The Needleminder of the Month Club.
So excited for this.
Now, we do have a few spots left.
Sandy tried to over-order. Yeah.
Because I knew.
And because what Kathy told me, that other places, like Bev, is sold out.
She's completely sold out. Flamingo Toes is sold out. So you can contact them. She's going to refer you to us, because they are sold out.
Yeah. That's adorable.
I know. It comes with your floss and your pattern. And this week's, I'm not going to show the inside because that would show the pattern, but so it's a sailboat, and there's a cross stitch design and an embroidery.
Yeah.
So you can do either one. You've got your floss to do it.
So cute.
And the needle minder for the month
matches
is, I don't know, is it going to show? Well, we'll show. I'll have to take a picture. It is so cute.
It's adorable. So cute. So
all
adorable.
our employees are on the club,
including Erica. Erica's going to kind of be she's editing for us just for a hot minute.
Yeah. And so but this one is one of my favorite ones.
It's so cute. So cute.
She's not going to disappoint.
No.
Her needle minders are.
I don't think I've seen a needle minder of hers that I went, I don't really like that.
So we did have someone ask us if they were going to all be flamingos. Flamingos, they are not.
It's just her name.
That is the name of the designer, Bev McCullough of Flamingo Toes. And so it's going to be themed for the month. So this one was Americana, but beachy, but it
it kind of covered everything.
Cute. Yeah.
It really did.
So fun. So those will come once a month. If you sign up, you'll get them. We will sell out, I'm sure, because we don't have that many spots available.
And you did order according to all the employees wanted to do it.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
She counted all of us in that.
We're like, okay, how many people? Okay.
I noticed she has a little list.
And I had to make a little spreadsheet for the employees so that we had them reserved for them and enough for the, So, I think it's going to be fun. How fun to get a little surprise every month.
Yes. And it's a cute box.
It's cute.
It's like you get a little gift in the mail.
So you'll get a little pink box in the mail and it'll be Happy Mail.
Little gift.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to, since we're talking about monthly clubs, can't believe you've got that all put in there and everything.
I did the framing on it this morning.
Wow.
This is the July Mini Village.
Yeah.
Now, this one is not the most recent one because August is now out.
Right.
But this one I just framed this morning.
So cute.
I'm sure Pat will be turning in, if she hasn't already, August, because she's such a whiz.
so quick.
And so cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. I
Yep,
love
it
the
is mine too.
fireworks.
I love
Yeah.
the fireworks in the sky. Did you do fireworks? See fireworks?
What
We're
not huge firework people.
Yeah.
Erica's dogs don't love the fireworks.
Oh,
if
that's
Nova's
true.
inside,
Yeah.
she just lays there. She will not. I told Erica, I said, you have got to take them potty by like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, because they're gonna.
Yeah, because Nova, after 8 o'clock, she won't leave the porch.
Yeah.
But she doesn't run away or anything. May just kind of paces. She doesn't love them.
I mean,
Did you do fireworks?
We did not go. When the kids were little, we always went.
Yeah.
The night before, on the 3rd, Riverton has this little parade that they do. And my sister lives on a private lane.
Uh-huh.
And the private lane is like almost right at the beginning of the parade.
Oh, nice.
So people can't like park in the lane or anything.
Right.
So Tyler puts out chairs. So I took Leo and my mom and we went out to the little parade. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so small town. It was just awesome.
Yeah.
It was the high school marching band. It just was fun and they were throwing candy because we're at the beginning of the parade. Tyler's like, here's a bag for Leo. Because we're at the beginning and they haven't run out of candy yet.
Yeah.
So they are throwing the candy. Oh my gosh.
So much candy, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Leo had the best time.
He's like, I don't even have to trick or treat or anything to get this.
It was like trick or treating. And he was just like, and he'd run, they were just having a ball. So that was just that was our 4th of July fun.
So our house, our back deck, I can see like the Riverton fireworks. We can see South Jordan fireworks. We can. We're good. We're good. Let that. We don't have to go anywhere.
That's right. When the kids were little, we always went. All of us went to the park and we set up and we had our kids there, and it was that. Though I miss those times because when the kids were
different.
little, it's different now, but still fun.
Yeah.
So I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July.
Yeah. I did a little barbecue. Had my parents over and my mother-in-law, and we ate it too. Then everybody's gone by 4:30. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. That's right.
The end.
Yeah, the end. So I was thinking of like camping and summer activities and stuff and things you can do with kids. And
these are adorable.
These are so cute. So these are little wooden embroidery cards or lace, kind of like lacing you used to do when you're little. And they come in a pack of 4 in each pack.
So you've done 3, and this
I've done
must be
3
the
of them,
4th one.
and that's the 4th one. And they come with the needle, the big plastic needle, and all the yarns, and plenty of yarn to do them all. Because I still have a bunch of yarn. So there's multiple colors of yarns, and just super cute.
Looks like a little direction sheet. If you
there's
wanted
an
to
instruction
follow
sheet
something.
if you want to follow an instruction.
But sometimes with the kids, I think they just like to go.
Let them
just
in
do their
and
thing.
out. Yeah. So just
Really
kind of fun.
cute.
I thought those were fun. And they are $12.85. And they're under, if you look for flower, yarn, embroidery, or under what's new, and then go to Notions and Gifts. They're listed there. Another thing is embroidery is big. This is a cute little embroidery, and it is called Iron On Embroidery Forest. So if you look up Iron On, this will come up. And it's all these little cute forest creatures, and you just cut out which one you want, iron it onto the fabric, and then do your embroidery.
Really cute.
And so
you could just do a little scene or something if you wanted.
And there's with these iron-ons, you can usually iron it on more than once. You can use it more than once.
Right.
So super fun. I thought that'd be fun.
It's a good thing camping. We used to do that when I went to girls' camp.
Yeah.
Little girls that like doing it, we'd sit around and
make
stitch.
friendship bracelets.
Yes.
That's always big. Lori Holt has come out with a new stitch card, and this is set Y, as in yellow. And it's really cute.
That's adorable.
It's called Baking Day, but it's got like cherries and a jar of blueberries and pears. I love pears for some reason, but really cute little stitch card. These are great for beginning cross stitchers, these cards. You can use a larger count fabric, 10 count, 11 count, and they're great for beginners, or you do them on linen on tiny count. Everything's cute when it's tiny.
Yeah.
You know, so those are fun.
I love how diverse cross stitch is.
Yeah.
Where you can do it small or you could do it big.
Yep.
You know, whatever, if you have something particular in mind, you can make it to fit whatever you want.
Absolutely. And then, well, we'll talk about that later.
So we're still in the strawberry theme over there.
We are in strawberry theme
I love
right now.
that.
We got a new collection of fabrics from Ruby Star. Well, we got 2 or 3 collections, didn't we? So this is their berries. I love
Cute.
it. So cute. Such great. Ooh, it has such a good feel to it.
Now I have to fill it. Oh, it does.
It does,
It's
doesn't
nice.
it?
Yeah.
We're gonna direct Anna around to the other side of the store.
She saw us sitting here. I know Erica's sitting on a bench.
Yeah. So cute fabrics. We also have the little mini charms.
Oh, cute.
In the berries, which are
that
really
would be
fun.
adorable.
Okay, Ruby Star. This has been long awaited. So
This is cute.
this is a collection. So this is their binding print.
Oh.
So there are not binding, salvage print, because they always have these cute salvages on their fabrics. And so what they did is they made a print just of the different salvages.
That's cute.
Yeah. So, I mean, this one says 2014. I mean, they just, through the years, all their little salvages on a fabric. And there's lots of projects being done with these, and super
I've seen
cute.
a lot online.
Yeah. There is, so that's the one, it's called, I was just going to look and see what it's called. Salvage Magic is the collection. And this one is the alphabet.
Upside down.
Is that correct now? There we go. So this is the alphabet blocks. Now, do they get bigger also, Kath? On the other, I can't remember. Open it up. Nope, they're all this little square. And I'm not sure what the measurement of this square is. It looks like about 1.5 inches.
Yeah, not very big.
But, so those are fun. And then this, and this does have some variety in the size. This cute print. Is it upside down, Fief?
Mm-hmm.
And so cute.
It's really cute.
And I want to do some little miniature square in a square
Oh, cute.
with these in the center, fussy cut in the center. I think
That'd be really cute.
so
Really cute.
super fun. And again, Salvage Magic is what you look for. And there you go. For summer. So speaking of Flamingo Toes, she's one of them that's participating in this. So if you go to Flamingo Toes, you go to Rooney Designs, Riley Blake Designs, Jedi Craft Girls probably doing one. I can't remember who all the designers are, but the designers have gotten together and are doing summer blocks.
Oh, cute.
And they're so cute. So yellow polka dot bikinis.
So cute.
So cute.
It's adorable.
So yeah, Anna had this one block, and I said, "Can I borrow that block for table talk?" And then when I came in,
She'd done more.
she did. So we've got the bikini, and these are free patterns. So you can go online, and we have the fabrics here in stock in the store.
Cute.
This one is a little ice cream.
Oh, she's got another one.
Oh, she's got another one.
Oh, cute.
Turtle.
Love the turtle.
Yes. So cute.
It's adorable.
And this one's Rooney's, right? The umbrella.
Yes.
This one,
That's cute.
so cute. And sunglasses. So it looks like,
Anna's using her own fabrics.
and yeah, Anna is using her own fabrics. And some of the designers are using their own, some are using, there's a collection of like sherbety kind of colors that
cute.
Riley Blake has. That we have all those. When you look at the supply list, if you're going to do off the
So how many, do you know how many blocks there are?
9, I think, total.
9 total. So, and are they
Yeah.
weekly? No, they're not weekly.
They're Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay. So
Oh, 3 a week.
3 a week. So super cute. Are they fun to do, Anna?
They're very fun to do.
They're really cute.
And I just saw their next one. It's a flamingo.
Oh,
Oh, cute.
maybe that was
That must be Bev.
Bev.
Might have been. I didn't pay that much
Yeah.
attention.
So cute. Well, we have a stack of quilts back here.
Yes, we do.
This one Shelly just
Brought in. I said, oh, look, another quilt.
New quilt.
Let's see, what's the right side? This is flannel.
adorable.
And it's so yummy. And this is Love You to the Moon and Back. Is that right, Kath? No. Love You Till the Cows Come Home. Is that right?
That's what it says.
Yep. Love You Till the Cows Come Home.
It's really cute.
It's really sweet. Oh, the quilting's cute.
Oh yeah,
It's got little cows and
on it.
flowers. And
It's adorable.
this was quilted by Karen Reagan.
and she always has really good
Yeah, that's cute.
things that she matches up.
So-
So I'm assuming the middle is a panel.
There,
Yes.
the center is a panel,
Cute.
and then it's got borders, and then these little corner blocks. So super simple put together, and we have kids for it.
It's really cute.
That one's sweet.
Okay. Love this. Love this.
Can't remember the name of this quilt, but we'll get that for you. But I guess I'm gonna have to scoot back and stand up.
Is it,
Oh, I think it's so pretty. So this one was made by Diane, and we have kits for this. And the fabric collection, I cannot remember what it was called.
Sunset Ridge?
Sunset Ridge. I think that's right. Yeah, Sunset
But we
Ridge.
don't know the name of the quilt.
We'll line that up. Okay, we showed you all the pickleball fabric. Now we have the pickleball quilt.
No, it's cute.
So cute. And to go with your pickleball quilt, of course, Anna made the courtside bag.
So cute.
It's so cute. It's got zipper here. In the back, it's got your backpack straps and a couple pockets.
So cute.
She used this fabulous striped zippers. It's got pockets inside.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Elise flipped out when she saw this.
See, you put all your balls in there.
She's our pickleball player,
So,
and
so
she's
cute.
just like, she has to have this. So
Does
cute.
Elise make bags?
Oh no. She
doesn't
asked
make
Anna
bags.
if she could buy it from her. So the pattern
It's
is called
so
Courtside. It's by Annie.
I like that you can put it on your back or you can carry
Yeah,
it. Or
exactly.
while I was with Erica,
Uh-huh.
she has that bucket bike that she needed
Yes.
to get here. So she bought a bicycle rack.
Uh-huh.
And then I said to her, should we put it together? And she went to work and I'm like, I don't think she has a trailer hitch on her car.
Oh.
So I went out and looked and she does not.
No.
So we had to drive 2 hours to get a trailer
Trailer.
hitch on Saturday. So that bag reminded me, we went, so it was 2 hours away and it was at a U-Haul. So there's no lobby. There's nowhere for you to sit and wait.
Right.
And they told us there's nowhere to wait. So we thought, well, we'll just wander around. So we went across the street, we had breakfast, and we ended up running into a bowling alley. So we're like, well, I guess we'll go
We're
bowling.
hanging out at the bowling alley.
And it's been years since I bowled, but we had a great time. It was a lot of
Good.
fun. But there was this boy, he looked probably about, Erica thought he was probably between 8 and 10. And he came rolling in with a bag and put 3 balls in. Man, that kid, everything was a strike or a spare.
Oh, that's
Next to us.
awesome.
But it just kind of reminded me of that little bag
Yep,
with
that
him
does
coming
kind-
in with his shoes.
That does
and-
remind me of the size and that of my dad's bowling bag.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd want to put a bowling ball in that. It might
No.
be kind of heavy, but
But oh yeah, those were good. My dad was a bowler. My dad was in a bowling
Was he?
league, and yeah, when we were little, and he had this little bowling pin jar thing that had coins in it. I don't remember what it was for. Kathy's given.
No,
She's giving me
I was thinking of
directions.
the one
She
that we
thought
sold
Shannon
out
was
of.
going to show a quilt, and she thought it was the one we've sold out of, because we sold out of this one from this collection.
Oh.
Like
Okay,
that.
But did you finish your story
Oh.
about the bowling?
Like, he just had this bowling pin that had coins in it. I don't remember what the
Oh.
purpose of that bowling pin with that had
This was
money in
something
it.
fun.
But yeah, he was a bowler. My dad was a sports person. That's why my sister Kathy is total sports person.
Kathy is
Yeah.
like any sport.
Yeah,
Kathy's
any
there.
sport, ask
She's
her.
there for it.
She knows who
Even
plays it.
baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball. I think baseball's kind of boring.
It's not when you're in person. I love to be. at the
We went to the
field.
Bees game
Yeah.
all the time when I was
Oh, yeah.
younger, but yeah, and I liked it, but sometimes it just takes
Yeah.
a lot of time before something exciting.
I was looking through
I'm
some-
sorry to
yeah.
all you baseball
Yeah.
fans.
I was looking through some memorabilia we got from, that was my dad's, that my stepsister got to me, that we finally got. Anyway, there was a flyer from a game at Dirksfield. It was called back
yeah,
then.
yeah, Dirksville. I remember that.
And it was a game between, I can't remember which two national teams. But in the program, I was looking at the program and I'm like, oh, there's my dad had kept score. I thought it was my dad. But then I looked at it and I'm like, my mom's like, oh yeah, your dad knew how to score the games and he kept,
Yeah.
you know. And then I looked at it and I said, Mom, this isn't Dad's handwriting. He wrote in all caps. Is this? And she looked at it, she says, oh yeah, I think that's mine. But Willie Mays was one of the players
Oh,
at that game.
oh my gosh.
And I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
So I'm excited
fun.
to go through those
So did
slides.
you go to baseball games when you were younger?
I don't remember going to baseball games. My mom and dad did, but I don't remember going to.
Just on vacation.
We
Yeah.
we did,
vacation.
but like I said, I just think they were kind of boring. Okay,
Yeah.
so sorry to my best friend Kristen, one of my best friends, Kristen. Her sons pitched like in
Yeah.
college, and so sorry, but
When you're emotionally invested like that, it's different.
it's different. Yeah.
Okay, so we do have a
So
quilt
this is yes
to show that isn't sold out
yet,
but
but we do.
as fast as the other one from this collection sold out.
We do have issues at Halloween time. Like we'll hit October and Sandy will go, all of our Halloween stuff is sold out.
Well, and that's it. That one that sold out, I'm like, it's July.
yeah.
And we looked up. No, you cannot get the fabrics again.
Oh.
So it just is what it is.
So when it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone, it's gone. So this is from, what's this collection? It's Home Sweet Haunt.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
This one is
And this-
Spooks and Spells.
Spooks and Spell. No, that was the other one.
What's
wasn't
this one?
it? Anna, do you remember the name of this quilt?
I don't, but Spooks and Spells sounds familiar.
Yeah, but I think
So
that
it
was
could
the
be.
other one. I don't know. We'll find
I
out.
think the fabrics are popular because they're just a little different.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
They're so cute.
Yeah. I think they're so cute.
Mhm. The colors
So-
are pretty.
Mhm. They are. Just a fun, different coloring for, a lot of
Halloween.
the Halloween is right now. Pinks are big in Halloween. And this is just
Yeah.
really
Hunting Good Time.
Haunting Good Time
It's
is
cute.
what this kit is called.
And all of the quilts we've shown today pretty much would be confident beginners. The flannel baby quilt, I'm sure, is a complete beginner.
Complete beginner. And the pickleball beginner.
Not the bag.
Not the bag.
The pickleball quilt.
Yes, the pickleball quilt. And Anna says the bag, if you just take it step by step. So I would think, confident beginner
Okay.
on most of them.
And Kathy said we haven't talked about the one that's
The one behind
Put
us
us
on
on
the
the
fireplace is called Silver Lining, and it is really cute. And it's a layer cake, comes in your kit, and all your fabrics for your clouds and your binding, and
it's
so
really
pretty
cute.
cute. Yeah, that's pretty. Behind us, this fabric collection is Liberty's new collection.
It's pretty.
It's really pretty. This has, I think this print will be very popular.
Oh yeah.
So it's got
It's a little map.
London, because it's Liberty of London,
Yeah.
So it's got things like Regent Street, there's the Liberty Fabric Building, there's Hyde Park, Tower Bridge, Park Street, Trafalgar Square. Just fun,
Yeah. it's
iconic
cute.
London.
It's very cute.
So, and multiple color fabrics. Now, if you are a fan of Tilda fabrics, I think you would love
Yeah,
this collection from Liberty.
it is very, very
Really
similar.
beautiful.
Yeah, to what you'd see in a Tilda.
Yeah, that print there. Oh, they're just really good prints.
They're pretty
So,
pretty. And somebody's going to ask. We have shown this
We've
quilt
shown
on
this
this
quilt, so we
table,
won't
so
be
we're not
looking.
going to lift it up. But do you know? Remember what it's called?
Very. Is it very fast? The box kit is in there. We'll find out what that one is.
Because somebody's going to ask. I
Yes,
have
someone
no
will
doubt.
ask. And it's.
And it's been a
He's
while.
gonna find that out. Yeah.
It's been a while. So we'll try to remember. So last time you had a table talk, Michelle was here
Yes.
because I was driving.
about wool.
I drove to Erica's by myself in one day. 10 hours, 20 minutes. I was kind of nervous, but I loaded my Audible with books.
I love Audible books.
And I got my Skinny Pop, bag of Skinny
Yep.
Pop, and I got my drinks, and I had a few other snacks, and I stopped in Monticello just to kind of get gas and
Walk. Get out of the
get
car.
out of the
walk.
car, walk. I have a hybrid car, so I
Yeah.
really don't have
Need-
I did
yeah.
need gas, but I'm like, I'm just gonna get it here. And then I stopped and looked at all of your emails, called Kathy, did a little work in the parking lot. So I think I've caught up on everybody. I'm sorry I was a little slow. It just, Erica's house, it was just so chaotic. It was just hard to get much done. So anyway, but I don't think you really asked a question. I think you just had somebody comment because
Yeah.
you talked a lot about wool.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did have a couple of people comment and say that Kathy is a really fast shipper.
She is.
I had somebody
quick.
email me and tell me she's so quick. So it is. Kathy does not work on the weekends. So,
Yeah, so
if you place an order like Friday afternoon, evening, Saturday, it's not going to ship till Monday at the
Yeah.
soonest. If it takes a day or two, it's because we've already ordered it and we're expecting it to come in.
Yeah.
If it's going to be very long, then she usually will call me and ask me to reach out to you to let you know that it could be a while before we get it.
Because we hate it, but we will put something on sale and someone will order it and our inventory's off
Yeah.
and we don't have it. And I am so sorry. Inventory is,
We keep thinking that it's going to be right, especially after we did inventory
Inventory and
in
everything, but-
January, and it just
Yeah.
stuff happened. I don't know.
so we research it. We're like, why does it say? And Kathy will be like, when we did inventory, when we ran that reconciliation, it added one back in. So we really
Yep.
didn't have anyway.
And I tell you, nothing annoys Kathy more
Oh.
than if you order something we don't have it. It just makes her mad.
and,
So,
and we will, yeah. And
We
if I
do
can
whatever
get
we
it
can.
fast, we'll, even though we've got it on clearance,
Sandy
I'll
will
order
still
it in
order
and
Yeah.
we'll set it up because I hate that. I hate
Yeah,
not being able
we
to-
really do try to do the best we can too.
So.
Yeah. Anyway, there was one lady that posted that she loves watching Table Talk on Tuesday morning from work,
Ooh,
and then
good
she
for
went. She went. Shh. So somebody said that they just wanted to get going in wool, and so she decided to do a wool quilt as her first.
Oh, good for you.
I know. I was like, wow.
High
she-
achiever.
So she said she watched a lot of YouTube videos and she has 6 blocks done.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, YouTube is a great thing.
It is.
When we were
Amazing.
hooking up Erica's bike rack,
Yep.
YouTube video.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Absolutely.
Somebody said they would really like to see the Jane Austen quilt made, but we don't have that made, do we?
We do not right now. We will have it this week. The Emma AB, the one with the alphabet, we'll have. I'm going to do a table talk from Riley Blake from their warehouse. We went to their warehouse, their open house for their new warehouse.
Oh, nice.
Well, warehouse and corporate offices.
Yeah, because they were
So-
combining. They had them in 2 different places.
Right, one in
Yeah.
Sandy, one in Alpine.
Yeah.
They had outgrown their Sandy warehouse, and
Yeah.
so we went to the open house to see all the new. So we saw the corporate offices and saw the room where they film all their videos, place
Right.
where they take photos of all their product. The Holly's office. I said, "Oh, Holly, you've been tidying your office, I bet," because I thought it cannot possibly look this
Clean and together.
clean and together, because I know, I mean, they're constant, new, constant, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, she says, "Oh yeah, Cindy's, yeah."
So Holly is Kathy and Sandy's sister, and tell them what
She is the vice president of creative design for Riley Blake Designs. So it was fun, and so they had all the one area of the warehouse, or not the warehouse, the corporate offices. They had all the Jane Austen quilts hanging.
Oh.
From all the collections she was
Yeah.
hanging. It was fun. It was fun to see. So I told Holly, I said, we need to come out and do another one. It's been a long time.
Oh yeah.
I did
years.
ones in their offices, and so
It was you and Holly that did it, wasn't it?
yeah.
Okay, somebody wants to know how many strands of DMC do you use just on regular pieces when you do wool?
Okay. I usually, if I'm just doing the little whip stitch to applique down, I usually use 1 ply floss.
Of DMC? Just one little tiny strand?
One little strand. If I'm doing decorative, like if I'm doing a blanket stitch and I want it to show, then I'll use 2 ply.
Okay.
And sometimes if you're doing, depending on how much you want it to stand out, how big the area is, you can do 3. Or use pearl cotton.
So there's no rule.
There's no rule. It's really
Okay.
kind of the look you want. But when I'm appliquing small pieces, layering them stuff, I just use a single strand of DMC.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, and then somebody said, do you just use 1 strand of Baldani? And that's kind of the
Yeah.
point of Baldani,
Yeah,
is you
that
don't
is.
really necessarily
separate
pull it apart.
Exactly.
So, okay. And then somebody asked if we carry Ada by the yard.
So by the yard, no. I can order
If there's something
full
that you
yard
want.
cuts. People don't usually purchase yard cuts, and so what I do is I order in a yard, and on our website we have it available as a fat half, which is in Ada it would most likely be 21 inches by 36 inches, or there's a fat quarter, which is 18 by 21. But I can order in bigger cuts. It would just need to be call or come in, and then we'll order it in, and I won't cut it up when it comes in.
Email me.
Or email Shannon.
Yeah.
Here's the color I want. Here's the size.
Yeah.
Um,
We're happy to do that for you.
yeah, we'll order in. So there are some fabrics I order in by the bolt.
Yeah.
32 count natural linen.
Yeah.
I order by the bolt.
All the stuff
So.
when you do your
Clubs.
sweet stitching clubs.
I
Yeah.
get
She
'em by
gets
the
in a
bolt.
bolt. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And then do you remember what you were giving away?
Yes, we gave away the wool needle book.
Yes.
Oh, I remember.
You're very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so the winner of the little needlebook kit is Copper's Wife 1. And she says, new to wool applique with just a single project under my belt, but I have a couple of kits, bought at Pine Needles, and a couple of patterns, and I'm looking forward to doing more.
Great.
What I need though is more hours in my day to be able to quilt and stitch all the things I want to do.
Amen.
We all agree with that.
Bring it on.
Yeah. So, Copper's Wife, you can email me at contact us at pineneedlesonline.com. Kathy and I will get you your prize. And we just talked about Kathy's a fast shipper. So as soon
She's
as you
a quick
reach out
shipper.
to me, I
Yeah.
get hold of her. Or if you're local, we can put it on hold in the drawer and you can come in and pick it up.
So today we've shown some strawberries. And I think we've shown this one before, but I'm going to show it again. This one is called Berry Cool, Berry Cool.
Very
And this is a box kit from Riley Blake Designs. And for our Table Talk viewers, if you enter online the code Berry, Berry, Cool, COOL, one word, it will take 25% off this kit.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Normally $37.95, but it'll be 20% off of that, and I just broke that.
20 or 25?
25, I'm sorry,
25.
25%. So, and we have different stands that you can use to display them. This one is the little garden gate in red,
So cute.
but we have other ones that, or you can just pin it on your wall or whatever.
Yeah.
So, fun little summer kit. And that would be, I would be a beginner kit.
So are you giving one of these kits away?
So,
Or are you giving something else away?
let's give one of these kits away.
Okay.
So if you're not the winner, you can purchase it for 25% off
Yep.
by entering Berry Cool under the discount code when you make your online purchase. And what should our question be?
How about just something like, these are strawberries. What's your favorite summer fruit? Because we're coming into summer.
Yes, we are.
I get so excited for the farmers markets to start.
Yeah, my favorite won't be till a little bit later in the season because peaches.
I love
fresh
peaches. Yeah, I've been
favorite.
buying them kind of from Sam's and Costco, but they're just not quite
there
yet.
Yeah, so fun.
This one's Berry Market.
Berry Market is the name of the quilt that's on the table.
Okay.
So yeah, Berry Market, very cool.
Okay.
So yeah.
And we'll be better. And I think that's the first time we've missed one.
Someone's car alarm's going
And
off.
they're honking
And
right
the
there by
lady's looking
Erica.
like, how do I get this to stop? There, she got it to stop. That's always a
Whoops.
panic when you hit your thing and you're like,
Ah.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we will do this giveaway and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear what you have to
Yeah.
say. We love it when you comment. We read them all.
Yes.
And
I know. I can tell sometimes Sandy sneaks in there. She's got time.
I read them all. I don't always take the time to reply, which I should be better.
I always do a thumbs up.
Yeah,
Once in a while
yeah.
I reply. But yeah, so if you do ask a question, sometimes I don't know the answer, and so sometimes I forget, and then when I'm preparing for today, I'm like, oh, and so if I don't answer you on YouTube, then watch us the next week because I try to get them.
Shannon's
If you
good.
have a really that you really need an answer to, email me.
Yeah.
Then for sure you'll get an answer.
Our customer service manager,
Yes.
which we gave her a title.
Yeah. that's my title.
Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Thanks.